Tena tektena. Tena tektena. Entire world is provided by Ishvara. There is nothing in the world which is not Lord. All names are His name. All forms are His form. Okay? There is nothing other than Ishvara. Then what do you have? Yeah, my body, my mind, my family, my circumstances. So we have a concept of me. Okay. I is there, which is pure I. Shuddha Chaitanya is Atma. Okay. Which it never changes. Existence, Paramatma. Even Paramatma we bring down to a level of Jiva by adding me. So me is the body, me is the mind, me is the intellect. I am body, mind, intellect. This is called me. This is called Ahankara, ego. Okay. So you are adding these three conditions. Now these three conditions cause suffering. The moment I say I am body, the infinite becomes finite. The moment I say I am mind, Ananda becomes sorrow, and one who is Paramatma, who is the nature of Ananda, you miss that Ananda and you start feeling sorrow, pain, suffering. Ananda is gone. The moment you say your intellect, Shuddha Jnana Swarupi Paramatma, what we call as Pradnana Swarupi Paramatma, is missed. Now you get into Adnana and Jnana. So all these Lopa doshas appear in Jiva, individual. How do I get back? Tena tektena, you have to drop. You have to drop. You have to drop what? The concept that something belongs to you. Please tell me what belongs to you. Body belongs to you? How long? Which body? The body which you had a child is gone now. The body you has a young man is gone. The body you are having old man also will go. All bodies will go. Then how do you say it's my body? Your body itself changes 3 times a day. Waking state one body, dreaming state one body, deep sleep another body. Deep sleep no body. Constantly changing body, you are saying mine. That's me. How is it possible? Then you say mind. Mind is constantly, every moment it changes, it has thoughts, changing. Intellect is changing. So what is not yours, you are claiming to be yours. What doesn't belong to you, you are claiming to be yours. I mean, if something is yours, nobody should be able to take it away. You should not be able to lose it. And you should have full control over that. Nothing is there. Still you say it's mine. Me. So you shape up a me which is false. Which is not real. Okay? So that unreal me has to be dropped. You may think it's solid. It's not real at all. That me, what you call, is just completely false. How is it false? Tell me how many me's you have? When you interact with the husband, you become wife. When you interact with children, you become the mother. When you interact with when you stand in front of the mirror, you become body. Okay? So the me is continuously changing shape. But you know, I doesn't change. The real I. That real I is Atma. The real I is Paramatma. Real I is Advaita. That's Ananda. So why are you confusing changing with unchanging? Then you have an I thought. So that I thought is called ego. All spiritual traditions are saying ego has to be dropped. How can you drop ego? This ego cannot be dropped because it doesn't exist actually. It's a shadow. You cannot drop a shadow. It is coming out of ignorance, Adnana. Only Jnana can drop ego. Understanding shadow is a shadow can drop you. Others you try to catch shadow, it can't go. You'll never, whatever attempt you do to catch the shadow, it will not go. So it has to be, ego has to be understood. How do you understand the ego? So the I thought is there. When I thought comes up and goes. I thought is not there all the time. It comes up and goes, comes up and goes, comes up and goes. Where did this I thought come from? Try to understand that. If you go to the source of I thought, there's silence, there's existence, there's consciousness, there's Brahman. So, dropping the I thought is only tracing the I thought. Sri Ramana Maharshi says, who is that I? So, go back to the source. The moment you go to that source, you stand silent. Tena tektena means drop that I thought by tracing the I thought. That's what it means. Then you enjoy bunjitaha, because then you see Atma, then you see Paramatma, then you will be blissful. So, what's happening is, when we see the world, our mind is engrossed in that. Then I is forgotten, the real I. So then you become aware of the body, then you say, body is watching the world. Then again you forgot I. Wherever your attention goes, you start identifying with that. Even that identification is non-constant. Every moment it changes. That's called ego. It is like somebody seeing a statue, beautiful statue, so beautiful he forgets what it is made up of. Then he examines closely and finds out that it's made up of stone or metal. Right? So now he looks at the statue, he will say, it's a metal statue. Like that, once you recognize Paramatma in you, whatever in the world, anywhere in the world, anything in the world, you recognize Paramatma everywhere. That's called Sarvam Khalu Ida Brahma. Another example is that you are reading a newspaper. Paper is printed, the printed matter is there. So you don't remember that there is a paper behind. Okay. So only printed matter, literally world is captivating you. So you go back to source of I, who am I? Go back to the pure I. Then you recognize that I presence in all your perception. Then that realization will be there all the time, everywhere. You see, wherever you see, you only see Isha. The pure I is Brahman. The pure I covered with the Maya is called Ishvara. So you see Ishvara, the Lord, everywhere in everything. The Lord alone is the reality that you recognize. That's Paramatma. Then your life will be Bunjitaha, joyful. Advaita. As long as in Dvaita, the suffering will not go.